Hey there, welcome back to another LEGO set review. This is an older one. This is Darth Vader Transformation. This is from 2017. This is set number 75183. Comes with 282 pieces and it retailed for $25. And I picked it up back in 2017. I'm glad I did. It's probably one of the better small sets that I've gotten. This is from Revenge of the Sith, pretty much the end of the film when Vader has been pretty much dead or been killed by Obi-Wan, spoilers, pretty much on the brink of death. And he's brought to this facility on Coruscant. The Emperor takes him there and he rebuilds him into Vader, you know, the man we all know from the originals. So yeah, you get three figures. You get Anakin when he was burned, and then you get Vader, of course, and the Emperor. I am cheating a little bit. The Emperor does not come with that cane. That does not come with this, but whatever. I just threw it in there because I wanted to give him a cane. So, yeah. The build is really cool. We'll push that to the side just for a minute, so we can take a look at the three minifigs. Kind of pan down a little bit so you can see them. Zoom in a little bit. I think the coolest figure in the set is Anakin. This is when he is basically dead. So it's pretty gruesome for a minifigure. Hopefully you can see that. Hopefully. If I could bring him in for just a minute here. There you go. So here's Anakin here. He has got basically no hair. Basically no limbs. He's kind of just... yeah, he's a thing. He has been burned alive. And so there's a lot of detail. It's like basically he's just scarred up and just bloodied and bruised, and it's very gruesome, surprisingly. He is not doing well. He's got back printing as well as, you know, back head printing, so that's cool. You know, it's a little bit pale because it's like printing tan onto black, but that's fine. He's got silver legs to represent him basically losing his legs. Pretty sweet. It's a cool figure. It's exclusive to the set, so that's cool. If you want a very damaged Anakin from the end of the scene, or for pretty much the end of the film, this is probably one of the only set you can get him in. It's kind of cool that they did that. Great detailing, just showing all the burns and just ragged robes and just singed just skin. It's pretty cool. Yeah, he does not look happy. But that's the first figure. And then you get Darth Vader, of course. This is a pretty awesome figure. This is the newer version, so the newer helmet, two-piece design. It's got the cape. He's got great printing showing his, you know, robes. It's very detailed, very great. There's no back printing, which is fine, just black. He actually has the same head as that Anakin I just showed. So it's just the same head, which is fine. I mean, he's the same, so... It makes sense. Obviously, in the original movies, he ages, but for now, he is young-ish. But yeah, pretty sweet figure. They do come with their lightsabers. They're back there. I'll show you that in a minute. But yeah, Vader is incredible. Awesome figure. Any set with Darth Vader is just amazing. So yeah, this set gets an extra point for that. And then you get the Emperor. My first time getting him. Pretty sweet figure. His detailing is a little bit simpler compared to Vader's. I mean, he doesn't have as much detailing. He's got his robes, got the clasp for his cape. He's got the old gnarly skin. He's got his Sith eyes. Again, the cape or the cane doesn't come with it. He does come with the hood, no back printing, which is fine. He does have another face. He's the only one that does in this set. He's got the evil sneer. Then he's got the just maniacal, whatever that is. You know, that's creepy. So yeah, that's a thing. And so yeah, the Emperor is pretty awesome. Definitely any set with the Emperor is going to be pretty sweet. So yeah, that's great to get him. Because it's kind of cool, crazy that they threw him in this $25 set, because the Emperor comes in like so many expensive sets. So thanks, LEGO, for not making us break the bank for once. So yeah, those are the three minifigs. We'll move them off to the side so we can take a look at the actual thing that you build, which is the medical chamber. So this is what Vader gets reconstructed on. So this is like inside the facility. that Palpatine takes him into at the end of Revenge of the Sith. There are these robots. Let's take a look at those robots really quickly here. We've got this robot, which has a bunch of tools. It's got some blood samples, some medicine. We got some, tools for working on the body. It can spin around. That is on this side. That's probably the coolest robot, I think. And then you get this robot, which has like 3 legs, I think. This one's cool. It's got a little, for some reason, it's got like a drill in its hand. It's pretty cool. It's got a 3rd leg. A bit simple, but it looks pretty cool. I like the piece that connects its legs. It's pretty neat. And then we get another robot, which is on this thing. This is a holder for the lightsabers, you can see here. And it's kind of like a floating robot. You can use it as like a security robot. There's an antenna. It's got a red eye. It's pretty cool. It's very accurate. All these droids are very accurate to the robots that are in the scene. I think there's like maybe one other robot, but yeah, it's kind of floating above. Looking pretty cool. I apologize for the dust. This set has been on display for a very long time, so yeah, it's kind of dusty. Sorry, it's just old. So yeah. The set is basically just a big circle. Like, it's just a big oval. Like, it's just a bunch of pieces, like, in a circular platform, which looks pretty cool. It does have 2 very important features. Actually, 3 features that are actually really impressive for a small set like this. So the first feature, well, we kind of have to, I guess all these features kind of lead to another. So you can see this table here. Let me zoom in. You can see that table there. There's a knob down here. And what you want to do is take Anakin and clip him, put him like that onto that side there. And this right here, down here, if you twist this, it will twist this table. What you want to do is push this up, take Vader, take his helmet. Well, the set doesn't come with 2 helmets. I have 2 of this figure, so yeah, it doesn't come with 2 of them. But whatever, we'll just move on. So you get Vader, and what's cool about this is you can actually turn him from this version of him. It's kind of hard to see, but you can see him here laying down. Maybe you can kind of see him. Yeah, if I put him like that, you can. So in this scene, Palpatine takes him to this chamber, right? And he goes down into the table, and he's like this. He's pretty much almost dead. Now, to signify the transformation, just twist this, and it will reveal him as Vader, fully clothed in the black armor. And so this is a very important feature. I don't know if you can see this that well. Let me just move this robot real quick here. I'm going to put Palpatine up here. So yeah, this is a very important feature. So this right here is the helmet lowering mechanism, and it has a couple of Technic parts, and it's connecting this helmet kind of with friction. So what you want to do is line up Vader's head with this mechanism, and you can put the helmet on him like so. Maybe, yep, kind of worked. Yeah, it pretty much worked. You kind of have to mess with it a little bit, but yeah, it puts the helmet on. It's pretty awesome. And then you this kind of just goes back like this, and yeah, that's how that works. And now the Emperor is ready for Vader to rise, basically. And so Vader will... Okay, that ruined it. Hold on. So Palpatine's like, rise. And so Vader will rise. And you can put him back up. And at this point, Vader asks, what happened to Padme? Is she safe? And then, Palpatine says she died. You killed her. And so Vader at this point just goes nuts. He goes insane. And so this isn't the last play feature. You can see these 2 things here, kind of on the side, and there's these robots. In the scene, the robots get destroyed. You can basically recreate that by just going like this. It's pretty good. It works really well most of the time. Some of the time I did this, it didn't really work. You have to like flick them hard like this. Kind of, no. Let me try one more time. I'm gonna make it like fly like, kind of like that. They're supposed to like fly like this. I will try one more time, just to get that effect. So when he, uses the force to like crush the robots, yeah, they go flying. You get the idea. It's cool. It's a cool feature. It works really well most of the time, but yeah, it's a cool feature. And yeah, Vader is ready to be the new face of the Empire and to terrorize the galaxy, and everything's going to heck. So yeah, but that's the set. It's got some great like pieces, like the lighting parts. You got the some lights all around it. It looks very mechanical. Um, I like the robots. They're really cool. I think especially this robot is the coolest one. The six-armed one. That one's the coolest one. I think the it's a very well designed set. Like it's small, but it fits the scene, and it's a very quick. You could play with it very quickly and get the scene across, and it doesn't take too long to build, and it's pretty cheap, or it was cheap when it came out. Um, but yeah, excellent figures. Probably the best reason to get this is for those minifigs. I mean, you get the Emperor of all. Like he's so rare to get in a small set. So that is just insane that they threw him in here in such a small set. Uh, which is just so nice. And then you get Vader, of course, who's awesome. So you can't go wrong with Darth Vader. And then you get Anakin. This Anakin is really cool. It's a very gruesome, but very interesting. Like it's very cool. And then the robots are just dead, basically, but they're cool as well. So yeah, I really love this set. I'm glad I picked it up when I did because it's kind of expensive now. So yeah, um, it's an excellent set. If you love Revenge of the Sith, definitely get it. If you love Darth Vader, if you want some, Vader and the Emperor and the cheap set, this is like pretty much the only set to get them in. And I believe this is also an updated version of the 2005 Vader transformation, which was way lamer than this one. But yeah, excellent set. Nothing wrong with it. I love it. It's great. I love looking at it. It's such a cool display. But let me know what you think about this one. Do you have this one? Do you think that this is a good deal? Do you have this? Do you want this one? Do you think they should make a new version? Let me know. Do you like the robots? What do you think of the build? Um, Let me know down below. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And I will see you for the next review, which will be pretty soon. And until then, have a great rest of your day. Take care. Thanks so much for watching.